Giants going to win more games than the Cowboys?
Previous decade, even.
Not a chance.
Look, man, if the Cowboys win 11 games, I'm not going to be surprised. If they win 4 games, I'm not going to be surprised. I don't know what's going to happen.
Nobody knows, and it really.
Yeah, we don't know anything. It's August 20th.
Let's just say this, man: the Dallas Cowboys season can be spectacular or a spectacular mess. I don't think it's going to be. Well, if they win some, they lose some. I think it's either. It's going to be.
They're not going 8-9.
I don't think so.
No.
They're going to be like
5-12 or 12-5. Like it's going to be.
And the whole point is, again, I do not believe the Jones family, given a choice, your Forbes rating or your trophy, they're going to go with their Forbes rating.
You don't think?
I don't. I just don't.
Then why is number 11 not playing? Why is he not in practice? Why do we have to have this clown show every single year?
This is what I'm hearing about this now, and I've mentioned it here a bunch of times. I'll repeat it here. Jerry thought they had a deal. A handshake is a handshake, and Micah has disrespected that. And I've heard Micah is just a different cat, and he is somebody that is ready to just hold out, which is why Schefter's sitting here saying he sees this looking at Eddie divorce.
The D word.
Oof.
That's what I'm hearing, is that Micah is not going to just roll over and say, I'll take whatever you got. Yeah, or I'll play for, my 5th-year rookie deal figure. And he'll just sit at home like Emmett and chill. And that's what because he's a type of guy that is 100% willing to do that. And if the Joneses think he's just like everyone else is just going to take the money, they're going to learn that the hard way. And that Micah's going to learn the hard way that Jerry is like a handshake in his mind is a handshake. And he also has a year on his contract.
That's the thing. Right.
And this is not like he's a free agent. And that's why this is what I'm being told by many people. I just find it hard to believe. And I understand you read the stories, like there was a deep dive on the Cowboys that McCarthy wanted the practice field, but it was taken up for some sort of an event that the Joneses didn't even tell them about. And things like that. Right. And that, so a practice that a coach wanted to have, couldn't have because the Cowboys are doing their business of being the Cowboys and all that business. But at the end of the day, you don't think Jerry Jones wants to win the Super Bowl? Like badly? Like really bad?
Sign him.
And for me, my only piece of advice, if I may dare even to have the temerity to offer it, and I do, is I would rather, like, if it's all about being talked about, I'd rather be talked about like, wow, I'm so sick and tired of this team being talked about because all they do is win. I'd rather be talked about like the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Chiefs fatigue. The quarterback and the coach and the tight end, they're on all the commercials that are cutesy funny after the first airing, if you're willing. And after the 50th airing, it's just like, really, this one again? I guess I will now use the facilities. Like that's the, like, here they come again. They're winning again. Are they really? Because I don't think they're good enough. I think the league is putting their thumb on the scale. I think all the things that the Chiefs had, the Chiefs fatigue that we talked about.
Yep.
I would rather that's how you're talked about. That's how your name is spelled. If it is important that your team's name is in the conversation, it is at the forefront all the time. I'd rather it be that than the, hey, look at us, we've got drama.
I agree.
I would much rather just let the winning be the conversation and what keeps you in the headlines than all this other stuff. And I thought, like, this is part and parcel of keep it in the headlines by keeping the kid on the griddle and let's not sign anything just yet because, man, I love turning on television, seeing us being talked about. I thought that's what that was. But everybody's telling me no. Like the Joneses are, like Jerry is 100% thinking they had a deal. And even I was told by one individual that the deal handshake deal was like reopened with another handshake where Jerry offered more money. Mm-hmm. Even. Okay. Again, I shouldn't be saying this stuff because I'm not confirming or any of this stuff.
It's just things you hear.
Yes. So, I don't know.
Only thing I know is 11's not practicing.
All I know is they're not talking to each other right now.
Yeah, not good.
And if Schefter thinks they're headed for a divorce, he's not just saying that. That means he's hearing their people are dug in. That said, we're not even close to midnight. Midnight is what would you say? Like September? If the key date right now is when the plane takes off from the Metroplex. Is 11 on it?
That's exactly it.
That's it. Now, of course, if he's not on it and they sign it, he can get on Air Micah or Air Jerry if things are that copacetic, and he's there for the game and he's suited up and all he's got to do is go hunt Jalen Hurts. But that's not the way you want to go into the season. In the same way, you don't want to go into the season with your offensive coordinator in D.C. saying we're not going to be firing on all cylinders until McLaurin's here, and you don't want you don't want Trey Hendrickson just showing up and his first snap of the season is going to be against the Cleveland Browns, but that's the way that one's going to be. And he's not coming back and playing in preseason game number 3, I don't imagine. So, I shouldn't be saying some of the stuff I'm saying on the air because I don't want to give anything away or say things that are not personally confirmed by me. I'm just telling you what I hear. And what I hear is that the Joneses are very obstinate in what they're thinking, and so is Micah. And the two individuals are from different eras and different times and different decades, plural, apart. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.